Everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Bowlers Gazette. Tonight we are at Silverside Lanes in Tallyville, Delaware, up in northern Wilmington. Steve Turnberger with Coach John Thompson Jr. at Price Lanes. Coach, welcome to the program.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Tonight we have Gene Carter taking on Jack Latchum, and Coach Jack has come from the 4th seed to get up here in the finals. Good bowler, and he's ready for action today.
He sure is, but that's the hard road to hoe.
All right, we're going to get right into the competition. And you didn't see it, but that was Gene Carter's first roll of the evening. Gene, 17 years of age. He is a senior at Unionville High School in nearby Pennsylvania. Baseball and golf outside interest for Gene Carter. Good shot at Gene. 17-year-old looking for a spare in the first frame, can't get it. And Coach, you mentioned right before we went on that these guys are rolling them hot. We're going to see a lot of wood flying around Silverside today.
That's very true. If these two boys are on their game, you'll see big scores. They're fine, fine young bowlers.
Gene Carter, 184 average, 17 years old. He can't get the strike, but in good position here for the first mark of the evening.
Jack coming up from the bottom like that, he might be tired. Then again, he might be locked in. We'll have to wait and see.
Jack Latchum Jr. He will get it. Jack Latchum with the first spare of the evening here in the Senior Boys Championships of the Double J Riding Stables TV2 Junior Top 10. Jack, 17 years of age, residing in Newcastle. Bowls at Price Lanes. Destroyed him. Jack Latchum with a mark.
The old nose job. Pile right on there and watch him fall.
Right, Coach, ironically, in a perfect, I guess, textbook strike, ball only hits 4 pins.
That's true. You got to take the head pin, the 5 pin, 3 pin, and a 9.
Here is Gene Carter.
Both these young men possess excellent, strong releases, good power bowlers.
Gene will leave the 5 pin. Bowling in the second frame at a 9 in the first. Jack Latchum finished with a 20. Gene Carter, his second shot, he'll get the spare. Gene's first mark of the evening in the TV2 Junior Top 10 Senior Boys Championships. Number 1 seed, Gene Carter, does his bowling at First State Lanes. 6-game combined, 13-18. Slid back, could not get the head pin.
Gene looks like he's a little quick right now. He needs to get his rhythm.
Looking for a spare.
See him pulling up out of the shot. He's getting to the foul line a little quick, trying to whip the ball through to catch up.
Gene Carter with a 33 through 3 frames. Jack Latchum, he can pick up a big lead here. He is working a strike in the third. Recorded a spare in the first, a strike in the second. First ball, third frame. And Coach Jack has got to be on some kind of a roll. He came from way back early this morning to get here in the finals. It's something when you have a good day, things just keep going. They just seem to keep going great for you.
Once the ball starts rolling your way, there's no telling how far you can go.
Jack Latchum, 4th seed coming in, rolling for a championship. He will get a spare in the 3rd.
Both boys seem to be fighting the first ball, trying to overpower it. They both need to relax, get into their stroke and their rhythm, and just get on the target.
Jack, about 23 pins up here on Gene Carter. Jack Latchum knocked off Gary Menholt 206 to 198 in his first match this afternoon. He then beat Ken Herblin 179 to 151. Got the head pin. Just a little strong on that pocket. And Coach just got a little bit too much of that nose pin, could not drop the 3.
He's still fighting that first ball, trying to yank through with ultimate power, and all he's doing is riding it up high on the pocket. He needs to relax, get the good stroke.
Second ball, 4th frame. Oh! Big miss there for Jack Latchum. Gene Carter has an excellent shot to get back in things. Gene Carter with a tough split here to open the 4th. 6-7. And Coach, what do you suggest here?
Oh, I didn't have a suggestion. I was just thinking that maybe these boys respect each other so much that they're too tight. They seem to be afraid to go out there and take the lead.
Another open frame for Gene Carter. He closes the 4th with a 41. Jack Latchum with a 68 through 4. Gene Carter got the pocket and he drops him.
It's the best ball he's thrown this game. Nice, smooth, extended all the way through his target. Using that extreme outside line, it's a dynamite ball.
Gene Carter needed a strike there and he got it. Of course, Gene, the #1 seed here in the senior boys division of the Double J Riding Stables TV2 Junior Top 10. Jack Latchum. First ball, 5th frame. From Silverside. Ball had eyes, but Jack could not pick up a strike there. Left the 10 pin.
Better shot that time, but he's still squeezing off that release just enough. Cutting down on his roll just a little bit.
Jack Latchum, second ball, 5th frame. He's got a shot. Nice spare for Jack Latchum. We'll take this break. Jules Falcone, Dr. Bull, with his 5th frame analysis coming right up after this timeout. Dr. Bull. He will be giving us 5th frame analyses throughout the remainder of these tournaments here at Silverside. Steve Turnberger with Coach John Thompson Jr. at Price Lanes.
I think I just got promoted.
There you go. Bowling. Big participant sport. Here's Jack Latchum. Got the pocket.
Jack's still fishing a little bit, but he's got the ball in play in the pocket.
He has had some trouble with that 10 pin.
From here, it looks like he's just squeezing off that release a little too much. Keep the ball in play and keep getting behind. You have a chance.
Another spare for Jack. Jack Latchum with 2 spares and a strike. Gene Carter with 1 strike and 1 spare. Check it, 2 spares for Gene Carter. Here's Gene, 17-year-old out of Unionville High School. Gene had a 41 through 4 frames, currently working on a strike. Big ball here. Ooh. Tough break there for Gene Carter.
Gene's still pulling up out of that release a little too soon.
Comes out of frame number 6 with a 63, and Coach, he has to get red hot here to get back in this match in a hurry.
He's got to stop these opens or Jack will put him away just shooting spares.
Got it, he dropped them all.
Much smoother that time, much more rhythm.
Gene Carter with a big mark there in the 7th. Jack Latchum working a spare here in his 7th frame. He has at least a 20-pin lead right now. Jack Latchum with another strike. Big roll there for Latchum. He has had a hot day coming from the number 4 seed all the way to the cream of the crop. Looking for a championship here in the senior boys division of the TV2 Junior Top 10.
Really put the pressure on Gene with this shot.
Got the head pin. Just a little bit too much of that nose. Left the 3-pin upright. But Jack in pretty good shape here. And Coach,
he shouldn't have any trouble with his spare. He's still fighting that first ball. He wanted that double so bad, and he just rushed up there and yanked the shot right through.
Spare in the 8th. Jack will get it nicely. Coach, that's something that a teacher of the game has to look for. A lot of kids will get off to a good first 5 or 6 frames, and then the experience, a lack of experience possibly, they just don't, the concentration level is lost, and a lot of times a lot of matches will be lost down the stretch.
And concentration is your main factor. With these lights and TV, and we're back here talking about them, there's no telling what's going through their mind.
Gene Carter, 17-year-old out of Unionville High School. In the junior double elimination tournament. Nice spare for Gene.
Gene has an excellent style, excellent power release. He needs to trust that ball.
Gene played in the junior majors, the First State Juniors, and the First State Junior Adult League this year. Bowling out of First State lanes. Got the pocket and destroyed him.
Much smoother ball that time. That's the Gene I know. Confident. Goes up there and trusts the ball and the angle.
Gene closes the 8th frame with a 103. A strike to work with in the 10th. Here is Jack Latchum with a big lead. Got the pocket and dropped them all. Jack Latchum. He has rolled just about, I don't want to say to perfection, but with the pressure put on the kids here today, he has performed very well under the circumstances.
Jack is stating routine. He only has the one open. It's an important part of match play is to make your spares.
Jack get that nose to fall, but he's in good shape here in the 10th. Needs the 1 and 2 pins here in the 10th. Pick up a spare and an extra roll. Junior, his favorite Pro Bowler, Earl Anthony. And Coach, there's not too many people that don't like Earl Anthony.
I think Earl's just about everybody's favorite.
He has really been, I guess, somebody that's come out of nowhere and really picked up bowling as a sport, as a television sport, and as, I guess, a lot of national recognition because of Earl Anthony.
Nice finish.
Jack Latchum, he will be your champion. Gene Carter with a good opportunity here to make it close. Still working on a strike in the 9th. Needs the 1, 2, 4, 7 on his second roll here in the 10th for a spare. Silverside Lanes hosting this action in the TV2 Junior Championships. Senior Division Boys finalist. Stay with us after the match. We will meet the champion and, of course, the trophy presentations. Also see the other 3 finalists here at Silverside.
These 2 young men are a credit to the game. I think you're going to hear a lot from both of them in the future.
So Jack Latchum wraps up the Double J Riding Stables TV2 Junior 10 Championships, the Senior Boys Division. 186 for Jack Latchum. Gene Carter finishes with a 141. We'll be back to Silverside Lanes, talk to the champion, and meet the rest of the finalists right after this. Finalists here at Silverside Lanes in the Double J Riding Stables TV2 Junior 10 Championships, the Senior Boys Division. Jack Latchum, of course, your champion. Gene Carter, your runner-up. Ken Herblin and Gary Meinholt, your champions. John Thompson will give away the plaque presentations here. Gary Meinholt bowling out of First State Lanes, Ken Herblin out of Silverside Lanes, and of course Gene Carter bowling out of First State Lanes. And our champion, Jack Latchum, bowling out of Price Lanes. Jack, got to be feeling great after a big win here today.
Yeah, I am.
Jack, you came into this tournament seated 4th, came from way back, won a lot of, I believe, 3 games here early before the qualifying rounds, came here in the championship. What was the key to this success today?
Making my spares. If I didn't make them, I would have got blown out every game.
And John Thompson, you've worked with Jack before. I believe only 1 open frame in the championship round.
Well, he hit it right on the head. He made all his spares. Jack, looked like you're having trouble holding on the ball to release. Was that a problem in the match?
Yeah, my thumb was getting kind of sore, and it was hard to hold on to the ball.
Okay, Jack, we're going to see you again here on TV2. You got a tournament coming up on the channel, right?